pote, je vais vous montrer comment faire la suite. Ensuite, les gars, on se retrouve là, c'est pas compliqué. Vous allez sur TikTok.
Black là?
Et là, le live, il est lancé en fait sur la Play. Donc ensuite, moi, vous regardez ça, mon compte est Scaris, il faut s'abonner les gars. Ensuite, vous allez sur le petit plus là, au milieu. Vous allez mettre live. Ensuite, vous allez mettre jeu mobile. Vous allez, comme si vous allez faire un live sur jeu mobile, vous mettez le titre que vous voulez. Là, ça va capturer votre écran, ça va faire un live sur votre écran, vous voyez. Hop, vous allez mettre live. Ensuite, vous allez mettre jeu mobile. Vous allez, comme si vous allez faire un live sur jeu mobile, vous mettez le titre que vous voulez. Là, ça va capturer votre écran, ça va faire un live sur votre écran, vous voyez. Hop. Et ensuite, vous allez sur YouTube, vous retrouvez sur YouTube, vous y retournez. Et vous allez sur le live que vous venez de lancer. Donc là, on dit que je suis en live, on va dire que c'est cette vidéo. Par exemple, regardez. C'est des pièces à préparation.
Nggak fonctionne. Sim live. Monter sur TikTok pour sim live.
Voilà, film de piano.
Non.
Ok, là.
Comment?
Voilà.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin. Thanks for that. And that's it. Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
So off we go then. Bernardo Silva. Konate gets over and intercepts. Opts for safety. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind, and that makes him very effective against teams that like to play compact low blocks. He's a great passer and dribbler and a very good coacher.
And Marmoush! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Reinders. The ball's gone astray. And he's done very well to take that back. Rodri. And Reinders. Robertson. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Gundogan. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Bernardo Silva. And this is Marmoush. Still goalless at the moment. Ekitike. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, well played, well played. Ambitious ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Gundogan. Salah. Soboslai. Reinders. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Shoots! Goal! First blood drawn. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now he's off and running. Now it's Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? He's found real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Haaland. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Gakpo! Gakpo! Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Frimpong kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's a sharp little ball here. Reinders. Oh, super ball! Now then, it's Salah! Loose ball, and a chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Can he stop it going? Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
McAllister, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, it takes a shot! Gundogan. And that's another good win of the ball. Reinders. Marmoush. And it's Gundogan. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Guardiol. Now Lewis. That pass has been well intercepted. Gravenberg. Can he get it through? Diving header! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rodri.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Salah. Looking to play him in. And he's cut it out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bernardo Silva. Almost an hour gone. Rodri. And that is a little undercooked. Szoboszlai aims beyond the defence. Gakpo is in a really good position out wide. Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gravenberg is there, and he can pick it up. And here's Marmoush, looking for options. Haaland!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
He's found a way through. Gakpo! Oh, he's been caught on. That's another chance. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So time for change,
Reinders.
and this one has been on the
Number
cards for a little
19,
while.
Gundogan.
A case now
Coming
of
on the
complete...
field.
And
Number
Marmoush!
26,
Oh,
Savinho.
that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Szoboszlai. Backward it goes. And the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Frimpong. And that's been... And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Gravenberg gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Szoboszlai, and he's picked out the run. Bernardo Silva.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Knocks it into space. Ederson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Nicely spread. Lewis. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Guardiol promptly onto that, and that is that. Chooses to go crossfield, and it's Szoboszlai. Gakpo receives it in a good position here. Gakpo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Tries to play it through. And this is Bernardo Silva. Now it's Doku. And this is Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva gets flagged offside. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Haaland. Great vision.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Can he get on? Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target. And the number on the board is 3. McAllister. Rodri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nicely aimed pass. Looking to play him in. Soboslai unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gravenberg gets across to intercept that. Haaland. Great vision. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scottish football, he's become a real success story of hard graft and hunger, and you can really see that in his no-nonsense style. He's won with a very steely, determined streak.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Not the most accurate pass. Ruben Dias. Now it's Haaland. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's a great... And he shoots! He scored! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that was vital. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Szoboszlai receives it in a wide position. And that's a good ball. Gakpo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's opted for the long pass. Marmoush. Now that's well seen too. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for the run. Now, what about a counter-attack? Haaland. Haaland! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gakpo. Ekitike. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! Vardiol. Here's Doku. Vardiol. Sabinho. Gravenberg proves too strong. Mohamed Salah. No, again there's no way through. 15 minutes till half-time. Gravenberg. Now it's Szoboszlai. Threads one in. Picked out brilliant. Gakpo! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now that pass has been well intercepted. Stones. Doku looks to get on the end of this. Marmoush looking understandably energised after his goal. Great work on the overlap. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ekitike. He's found the way through. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Robertson. Szoboszlai. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Great ball, and he's in. Sabinho has another go. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gakpo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rodri. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva tries to pass it through. It's Salah! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief.
There's the whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. Rodri. That's an imaginative pass. Marmoush knocks it into space. Chance to deliver. Terrific header!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Robertson. Szoboszlai. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played back. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Konate gets it away. And here's Savinho, played back. And here's Haaland. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai goes on a charge down the left. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. Ruben Dias. Now he's off and running. Gakpo. Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's Salah! Straight at the keeper.
Mohamed Salah might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
It's gone for a throw-in. Haaland. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Doku probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Played into space. Oh, super ball. Gakpo gets flagged offside. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. McAllister short-changes him with that pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. And he cuts out the supply. Pass somewhat off target. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Doku. And that is a little undercooked. Yep, it's a corner.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Doku. Number 26, Savinho.
Oh, good spread.
Coming on the field.
Takes
Number
aim and
47,
crosses.
Phil Foden.
And he's taking no chances
Number
there.
52,
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's got the... He's one-on-one! And he's heaved it away. Struck first time. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Oh, that's a key interception. That has not gone well. Has a look and plays it forward. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Coming on the field is number
Surely
10.
now! No, not the best of headers. This ended up in no man's land. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Good take. Marmoush! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism. Bob!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bob certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
I think we're just about done here. Great ball if he can get there. That's an excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Cherki. And here's Haaland.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be
was
5
quick to
minutes
react.
added time.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. They played right into his path. And he's... Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Vardiol has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Bob gets it away. Marmoush, that's really well manoeuvred.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. It's a promising position. Swings in across. Well, that has not gone well. Over to the left. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Marmoush claiming the man of the match. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Doku.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. And he shoots! And the ball's fallen loose again! Oh, horrible miscue.
Mohamed Salah clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind, and that makes him very effective against teams that like to play compact low blocks. He's a great passer and dribbler and a very good poacher.
Okay, interesting. And that has found him in acres of space. Rodri, out to the left it goes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rodri, probing pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Lewis opts to play it back. So a third of the match. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Bernardo Silva, nicely spread. And they can counter here. That looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lewis. And it's Rodri. Looking tidy in possession here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that was vital. Gakpo. For Szoboszlai. He's got away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Gakpo. Could move up a gear here. He's picked his way through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Short changes him with that pass. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Oh, important interception. Lewis. Now it's Savinho. It's a pretty loose pass. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Nice, ended up in no man's land. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. He's being urged to shoot. Now this could be a chance. He's tried one! kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rodri is offering a wry smile there.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's gone backward here. Real chance! He's delivered all right! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Haaland really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Haaland! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's been slipped through. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Over to the left. Vardio. And that is a little undercooked. Doku is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Gakpo. Ruben Dias gets a foot in here. Oh, well measured. This might spell danger. Chance! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the shot! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Moved on forwards. Doku is firing after that one. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ekitike. Mohamed Salah. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bernardo Silva cuts it out. Lewis. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's been intercepted. And here's Gakpo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Picked out brilliantly. And he's straight offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Back into the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Savinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Guardiola. Konate. McAllister. Frimpong making good progress on the right-hand side. Rodri. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Rodri. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Gakpo. And that's another good win of the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, good ball! Gakpo! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
And he's in on goal! And he's certainly onside here. Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's Bernardo Silva. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Bernardo Silva. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Doku. Number 26,
Chiesa.
Savinho. Coming on the field, number 47.
Tries to pass it through. It's made its way to him.
Number 52.
Fake Chiesa! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Coming on to replace him is...
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool give them... That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Stood up well to him there. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had... So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Gravenberch. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Picked out brilliantly. Doku. Doku! This time, surely! And he's done it! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Chiesa clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Chiesa looks to get on the end of this. And that has left him in a heap. Tries to pass it through. Now that's a fine challenge. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Chooses to go back. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And now they can spring out of defence. Great ball, and he's in here. It's a mighty effort. Sticks it away. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nicely aimed pass. Gakpo is herring after that one. Well, they've got it again. Can he get on the end of this? Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. Robertson. Oh, sweet feet. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Look at the space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Doku. And he's worked it through. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Bernardo Silva. Haaland.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that has sent him sprawling. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully... Gakpo! Just needed better contact. Guardiola. It's Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Ball is over the line. That's beautifully weighted. And that should get the job done. Played out wide. Looking for the run.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Rodri. Lovely, now then. Gravenberg. Chiesa. Played out to the left flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that was vital. Bernardo Silva. And it's the whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Konate has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
And he's found the... and the shot! Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. Doku. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bernardo Silva. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Corner number 2 then. Thinks about the shot. Soboslai did well to stay calm there. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Mohamed Salah gets through. It's Salah! And he hits the net. They're back within reach. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So is this the... He's had a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So now the difference is 3. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Defending of the desperate variety. Allison. Bardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Doku. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Doku. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Chiesa. Stones spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Fires it in low. Rodri goes looking wide. Great vision. Always onto this. Haaland. Vardiol.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Savinho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vardiol. Now it's Doku. That's a good ball. That is great defending, so alert. Vardiol gets a foot in here. Vardiol. Can he get it through? And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Savinho. Coming on the field. Number
Lewis.
47. Phil Foden.
Back
Number
towards the
52.
middle.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Rodri. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now, can they get him away? Back when it goes. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's caught in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's gone for the shots! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Number
It is no contest, it is a landslide!
Number 20.
Oh, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and Mohamed Salah! Keeper always had the measure of that. Liverpool have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Haaland. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this is a side which is purring. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to...
Marmouche! They've scored! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. There's a sharp little ball here. That has not gone well. Over to the left. Guardiol. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's a great ball here. Gakpo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Doku. Now this could be a chance. Haaland! Goal! Again, in a Trice, and they are soaring! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Doku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, super ball. Sabinho! Now, who's going to be first to this? Threads one in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Gravenberg. Looking to play him in.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and Lailai ambitious and adventurous too.
Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Savino. Now it's Haaland. Great vision. Savino has it out wide and in space. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain six. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. Lewis duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Looking for the run. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That's a cute ball. Konate cuts out the pass. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Doku picked out brilliantly. Shoots! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Gakpo! He has done it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Big chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Marmoush. Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Haaland! No mistake! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give them...
And the shot! And that's past the post.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. And he's on his way. Haaland! It's anyone, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Gakpo. Stones. Rodri. Haaland. And it's Stones. Robertson does really well there. He is strong. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And here's Gakpo. Oh, well played, well played. Gakpo. Oh, shooting chance! And the first half is done. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good. They'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
And the second half gets underway. Ekitike. Can he get it through? Ruben Dias. And it's Rodri. And it's played forward. Now, can they get him? And a chance! Goal! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. That could spell trouble. Soboslai. Can he finish? He's got a goal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Vardiol. Looking for options for movement.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's burst through! But they've got it again. Now it's McAllister. Savinho. Van Dijk makes the interception. Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's cut it out. Savinho. Marmouche. Savinho. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, nicely intercepted. Soboslai, he has found a way through. McAllister, played out towards the right wing, skims one in. Ruben Dias. Could move up a gear here. Doku. Marmouche. Vardiol. Knocks it into space. And he's intervened well there. Vardiol. Doku. Bernardo Silva. And he was quick to react. And it's Rodri. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Doku was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Frimpong kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's got away. Salah. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Look at the shot at goal! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So is this the start of a comeback? It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now that's well seen too. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, Red, nice interception. McAllister, Salah. Frimpong, he's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Liverpool have their second corner now.
Number 7.
McAllister with the short one.
Number 9.
It's a good-looking delivery. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Number 10. Number 47. Phil Foden.
Can he get on the end of this?
52.
It's a promising position. Shot could be on. Real chance!
Number 27.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Tries to pass it through. Foden. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Not the best distribution from the
There will be
keeper.
3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Foden. Shifted upfield. And here's Doku. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcome. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
The action has already started. Looking to play him in. And that's been won straight back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Haaland. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Marmoush! Goal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great vision.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Threads one in. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Tries to pass it through. And this is Marmoush. Reinders. And that is expertly dealt with. Now he's off and running. Gravenberg.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Robertson. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gakpo. Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Robertson calmly anticipates. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's Gundogan! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Little pass back. Great ball, and he's in here. Good read, needed to be. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Gakpo. He's going for goal.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He gets big, and somehow he's managed to miss it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Gravenberg picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Gakpo. Somerslide! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Good ball, good take. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Swings it across. Gundogan. Now, can they get him away? And this is Marmoush. Forwards and with intent. It's just beyond his reach. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Gakpo. Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through. He's come in hard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's fabulous.
Being indicated.
He's having a go. They've got to be quick to recover this. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Haaland at his creative best. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Show in the second half.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are back on the way. Gundogan.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Bernardo Silva. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now that's a lovely exchange. McAllister. Ekitike.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ekitike. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! Bernardo Silva. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Frimpong. He is through here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. So what can they make of this? Reinders. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And this is Gundogan. It's loose now and they want to get it back. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Stones cuts out the pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away. Good take, and is he in? Konate aims beyond the defence. Ruben Dias. Guardiol. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's gone backward here. Ekitike. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Oh, what a ball! Gakpo! And again! Really well taken goal. Looks offside, I think. Yup, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Gundogan. Now it's Haaland. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Gundogan. Rodri. It's not an especially good pass, that. Knocks it into space. He's through here. Marmouche. Referee has just said play on. No way through. And here's Marmouche. Looking for options for movement. And here's the chance to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Lewis. Robertson. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. And it's Gundogan. Haaland. Looking for the run. Guardiola picks it up out wide. Now this could be a chance. Just 5 minutes left. Frimpong. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ekitike. A lot of space ahead of... Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Shot could be Szoboszlai! Denied by an instinctive save.
Szoboszlai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Well read, and the danger is averted. Lewis. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous.
He's gone for goal! It's their first effort on goal.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Gundogan. Passing is crisp and sharp. Haaland. Oh no, this does not look good. There will be a throw-in. Played over towards the opposite flank. Gakpo tries to play it through. It's played through for him. Szoboszlai! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Looking to play him in. Szoboszlai! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rodri. He's got away.
That was lovely, that.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Gakpo. Gundogan. He's a sharp little ball here. Haaland! Haaland! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals! Gorgeous, just gorgeous,
Unlucky,
just to
lads.
have the audacity
Let's
to
hope for
do it.
better luck
Well,
next
as
time.
options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and...
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So bring it on.
Well, what?
It's Salah! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we had. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. And the pass is intercepted. And he was quick to react. And the counter is on. Guardiola. And this is Bernardo Silva. And it's Salah. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Haaland!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
A header! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Robertson, can he get on the end of this? Brilliantly cut out. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Reinders. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Guardiola. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rodri wins the duel this time. And it's Gundogan. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bernardo Silva. Some really good ball movement. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. The ball has bounced loose now. Now, can they get him away? Now, that's well seen too. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so...
Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Chiesa! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Rodri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a good ball out wide. That has been cut short. Bernardo Silva given the lift of his goal, and it's Rodri. Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Alisson claims comfortably. Gundogan. Gundogan. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get it through? Chiesa!
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Salah! He scored! Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
2 goals. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That has not gone well. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a pretty loose pass. Guardiola. Salah aims beyond the defence. Gakpo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Gundogan has created 1 goal already. He's looking wide, looking for the run. He has a look up. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Oh, well played. Van Dijk goes long. Gakpo is hearing after that one.
This match was 29,514.
Lewis.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off and it wasn't the best decision.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lewis promptly onto that, and that is that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gundogan knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Passing nice and neat. Now it's Gakpo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. Soboslai! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is fabulous, a true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Lewis. Soboslai going full tilt down the left. Gakpo! Oh, it's come loose. Long ball looking to counter. Doku. Threads one in. Haaland! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Defending of the desperate variety. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And he's on his shapes to shoot! It's Salah! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Savinho tries to pass it through, and he shoots! And that's caused a worry or two. It's their second corner of the game. Bullish header! He's gone direct here. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Foden. Now it's Haaland. He might be in here! Not much subtlety about that challenge. And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility.
And the finish! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chiesa is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Played out wide, and that's been shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Chiesa. Now it's Gakpo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Chiesa. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Chiesa! Chiesa! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Grinders. Bernardo Silva comes under pressure and it's come loose.
This is the time you need that pace.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, this is... Can he finish? It's... Oh, what has happened here? Gundogan. Tries to pass it through. Guardiola. He is through here. And he welcomes it in. Mohamed Salah. Salah crosses. Oh, that was vital. Haaland. And here's Chiesa. And here's Gakpo. And that's an excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Gundogan. Bernardo Silva has created one goal already. Haaland! Oh, a very decent attempt. He's picked his way through. Mohamed Salah going full steam down the flank. Oh, he's played it in low. Mohamed Salah with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Salah. And here's Chiesa. McAllister. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Chance here to counter. McAllister gets a foot in here. Gundogan. Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Shot could be a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Chiesa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gakpo, Chiesa, he's had a shot! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bernardo Silva. And the keeper has it. Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 1 minute
Lewis.
added time.
Frimpong makes the interception. And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
That was the first half. Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second.
So once again, we're underway. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. And here's Haaland. And this is Marmoush. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In for the pieces! And he hits the net! Into the lead once more! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Looking for the run. Reinders gets into a good position. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Reinders' cross. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Konate can get it clear. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He can run onto that. He's got away. Gakpo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big. Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for...
Shot, surely! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, and the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Mohamed Salah! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Konate is there, and he can pick it up. And he plays one through. Gundogan. Van Dijk. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Chiesa receives it in a good position here. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal?
Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Gravenberch. And that is expertly dealt with. Bernardo Silva.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Foden. And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Brilliant save from Alisson. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Foden. Foden! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Tries to play it through. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Rodri. Now Ruben Dias. Rodri. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Could be danger here. There's the shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight.
And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is as far as it goes. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game.
Chance for a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And that pass just didn't quite work. It's a goal kick. Well read, nice interception. McAllister. Frimpong. McAllister. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's McAllister. Marmouche. Now it's Haaland.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Doku picks it up out wide. Allison claims it, and the danger passes. Now it's Gakpo. And he's away. Salah. He's through and all alone!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mohamed Salah was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the...
Can he finish?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is good alertness. Well, that pass isn't the best. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, this looks sharp. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. A probing pass. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Stones. Ruben Dias. Now it's Doku. And it's Salah. Threads one in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Foden aims beyond the defence, and he cuts out the supply. That has ended up in no man's land.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. He's a sharp little ball here. Stones. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Chiesa.
Half-time getting close now. And it's Stones. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He can run onto that. Gakpo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Gakpo is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Well, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Hit into the middle. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. And it's been played through. Some resolute defending there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
That's the first 45, and we're well on top. Let's look forward to more to come in the second half.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach.
Foden! Doku is having a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Nicely weighted ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rodri. Marmoush. Looking for the run. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Robertson. Stones gets over and intercepts. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked deep.
He's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Gakpo. Gakpo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's well spotted. And that is a little undercooked. And it's made its way to him. McAllister tidy with his distribution. Driving on and making good progress. Chiesa! And it's Gravenberch.
The
Quarter of an
attendance
hour
for
into the
this
second
match was
half.
29,830.
Konate.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shot goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mohamed Salah deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Can he get it through? Good ball, good take. Tries to play it through. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. And that would have been some goal.
Mohamed Salah clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Oh, that was vital.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Gravenberch, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? Oh, they could be caught out here. Szoboszlai. Now it's Szoboszlai. It's a searching pass. And he welcomes it in. Foden does well to get it back. Bernardo Silva.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pass somewhat off target. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he has been fouled there.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh no, he's got that wrong. He's had it taken off him.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
That's the keeper's ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. Looking to play him in. Now it's Gakpo. That has not gone well. Gakpo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ruben Dias. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a shade optimistic. Stones does really well to win the ball there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And we're done. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Familiar feeling. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now there's a Gakpo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ruben Dias herring after the ball here. And that's an excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mohamed Salah is herring after that one, and he's quick to snatch it back. Played into space out wide. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on the front foot.
Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gundogan. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Great vision. Oh, super ball. Chance! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. And that is as far as they're going to go. That has not gone well. And that's been won straight back. He's a sharp little ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is good alertness. Well, that's well seen too. Can he get it through? Now it's Gakpo. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And he shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Gakpo clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
McAllister is there, and he can pick it up. Bernardo Silva. Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Chiesa is the key defender on that occasion. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Reinders showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get onto this? He's found a way through. Gundogan. Caught offside that time. Not the most accurate pass. That's an imaginative pass. That's beautifully weighted. Reinders.
There will be
Salah.
1 minute added time.
Tries to pass it through. Great challenge, time to perfection. Gundogan. That has ended up in no man's land. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down.
And Marmouche! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rodri. Now Lewis. And it's Bernardo Silva. Van Dijk makes the interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a great chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Chiesa, and he's on his way! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. McAllister cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers... Shoots! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And again! And he has kept it out somehow.
Chiesa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was vital. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shot could be on.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape
The
here,
attendance for
and
this
he wants
match
them
was
to press as high as they can.
Haaland!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Some really good ball movement. And it's Lewis. Gundogan. Mohamed Salah. Now, can they get him away? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's managed to get free. Gundogan. Bernardo Silva. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Gundogan. He's got away. Gundogan. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Reinders. Pinches it off him. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. That is a crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? He has done it! Right back in the game! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Reinders. Threads one in.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a little off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Chiesa. Gakpo, and he's in on goal. Chiesa! Mohamed Salah! Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Looking tidy in possession here. And Marmouche! We are into stoppage time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he was quick to react. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that's that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've... Chance for a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Lovely, now then. Real chance! Sticks it away! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Spread it left. Quarter of an hour played. Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! They've done it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Gakpo. Soboslai has it in a wide position. Courtois claims it, and the danger passes. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looking for the run. Frimpong kept his eye on it, and he's there. McAllister. Looking for options for movement. He's found some space. Good read, needed to be. Mendy. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Oh, they can break here. Chouameni. Back into the middle. Mohamed Salah. He's found the way through. He's free, he has got... Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically...
He gets big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well, they've got it again. Mendy, looking for a runner, and the through ball. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Knocks it into space. That's a good ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chouameni. Mbappe. Nicely weighted. Bellingham! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and it's...
Shot a goal! poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Konate spots it and intercepts. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Chouameni. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Passes short and sharp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. He's having a shot! This possibly the last play of the half. Soboslai plays it short. Delivers with whip. Courtois gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Soboslai is onto this. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Valverde. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's shifting through the gears here. Well played. Important challenge that. That has ended up in no man's land. Mendy. Salah. Oh, this is a great position. Picks out decent chance! And it's in! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Delivery from... He rises! He's gone direct here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in.
He's had a shot! That's another chance! Gakpo! He's scored! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That'll be a throw-in. Valverde. Mbappe chasing after it. And he plays one. Chiesa! Denied by an instinctive save.
Chiesa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mbappe getting this one clear. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, shooting chance! And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Brahim Diaz. Madrid finding their passes. Now it's Bellingham. Pass is just off target.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Real chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Mbappe fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's gone forward. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Looking to play him in. Szoboszlai. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he get it through? Now it's Gakpo. Spread out to the left. Gakpo. Shot could be chance! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
No, that's been intercepted. Gakpo. Chiesa. And a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Chiesa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Eder Militao. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
There will be
Now it's
3 minutes
Chouameni.
added time.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Madrid with this to level it up. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And now he has 2. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.